Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, I do apologize, looks a little bit stranger than usual. Currently, my power is out and there's a big ice storm. The basement is flooded. I have no access to anything, but the show must go on. I want to give a couple big shout outs. Number one to Mr. Op Destroy. He made the thumbnail for me, so really appreciate OP, and Zedmod came through as well with helping me with recording this and all the technical kind of software stuff. So I want to give a big shout out to those two guys to start things off. It's really cool when all the guys kind of come together when the chicken needs them, so appreciate you. And all right, so let's get into it. So what are we talking about today? Today we we'll take a look at this. Not so good. Shout out to Mr. Nightwolf there as well. So the plan is now we're just going to be losing at 5. 5 ERs has become the arms race, so to speak. Everyone that is in 5 now has all of the DBD, the flamethrowers, boom mines. What else do we got? Doom cannons, shock blasters everywhere, extra stuff. The one saving grace that I did pick up today was the 3 machine guns. I went with the machine guns simply for an extra, just more buildings, more things for them to shoot at and to take time taking down. And yeah, so we're just moving forward. My plan is get to 6 ER, get the building health. We're still kind of ahead enough in terms of tech and keys and stuff that we should be able to kind of rank up and still move forward taking this path. A little bit risky, but you know, as all the 5s eventually come through this spot that we're going through right now, we should be able to get a lot of wins just by simply having that building health. We might get this DVD before the first one. I don't know exactly what the plan is, if we're going to go to troop damage, if we're going to go all the way over here first. We'll just have to play it out and see what happens. But for right now, that's the plan in terms of tech. So you'll see I'm still running the same base, still relying pretty heavily on those 3 shock launchers. And it's not really doing me any favors here. I did win a couple, not just once today, but just straight chest collecting, right? So we'll go over this attack and just show you what I'm doing here. So on this base, you can see I still, like, the way you want to hit the 5s is you want to look at where their engines are all at, right? Like, pretend the base is naked and has no defenses except the ERs. So we can see he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So these 4 were pretty close together. I figured if we just went really fast and just dumped a bunch of troops at it, that would be better off than using a boat of seeker, splitting them up, and then coming up slower through the middle. So yeah, just doing that was just an easy way of just kind of running right through it. So we'll throw it into 4-speed here. You see what I did there? I delayed this last boat of rifles and bombardiers just to make sure that they went onto that right side, so I didn't get all of them kind of funneling from the left to the right. We didn't get an amazing time. This wasn't a great attack by any means, but I've seen a lot of people start doing that instead. They delay drop their rifles and bombers. And that seems to get somewhat decent times. I don't know if doing the whole seeker thing that I've been doing is really the best way to go about some of these bases. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to that channel. And let's get into a live attack here and see what we can get accomplished. I feel like it's going to be a loss, but you never know. But yeah, that's the biggest thing right now is just save those chests, save those keys, and just get forwards, get moving, get going to 6 engines. I think 6 engines in and of itself is going to slow down people. So adding the building health to that should be really good. We're seeing a lot of these crazy bases now too. The 4 ERs with the rockets and fully just maxed out everything. This guy only has tick 3, thankfully. I'm not really sure how we want to do this one. I've only seen one of these so far today. I think what we can do, because this guy's kind of relying on us to fizzle, right? So we're going to play it safe. And I'm going to BART out maybe this one. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. I think it's 3, but we'll see. Yeah, and I think we're just not going to have enough to get to BART a second one down. Let's go with our rifles. Let's go with Kavan over here. And we're just going to slowly walk them up as we gain some GBE. Shock stuff, Doom Cannon, rocket launchers, everything's kind of a problem. So We just got to shock it kind of as we come up to it or as it's hitting us. Okay. And like I said, on these bases, as long as you're clearing them in a somewhat, like as long as you're getting through the base at a decent clip, then that's really all that should matter. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to clear out this front line. Now I'm just going to kind of save shocks, and let's see. Okay, not looking too shabby. It depends. If he seekers us and gets a really good time, then yeah, it's probably going to be over. But, okay, so we got to go for it at this point. And let's shock once over here. And we'll go like that and like this. Just missed that shock launcher. Probably going to ruin the attack. I did also upgrade the flares to Tick 4. I think that's going to help us out a little bit too. But let's see what happens here. 229. This could go either way. Could certainly go either way. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, is my base is not that hard to get through. But we did it. We got it. Let's go. 229, 6 stars. We needed all 6 of those because we're going to be collecting for probably a few days at this point. And we need every single diamond chest that we can get. So our next unlock here is going to be, I'm probably going to go with the shock mines, I think. Just because with the way my base is right now, I'm still getting seekered quite a lot, especially as soon as I get up towards 23. So, yeah, I think what we need to do is get shock mines to just really, give us a better chance. Because once we get to 6 in building health, we're going to start base riding soon. So that's the plan. Let's do one more attack. I have no idea how long I've been going. Usually I have the timer on the computer, but since I'm doing this on my phone, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, crazy storm. Crazy big ice storm. I don't know when the power is going to come back on. Hopefully this is the only video I have to make like this. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I remember back there was... the power went out where I used to live probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I remember the specific video. I made it on my laptop outside, and I was using my phone as a hotspot to the laptop. And I had the laptop plugged into my truck. I had a converter plug in it. And I made my video just sitting outside. And it was kind of fun. But that video was magic accounts in Boom Beach, something like that. If you guys are interested to check that out. All right, what are we going to do here? This guy's got 3 up top, 2 on the bottom. That shock covers what? Everything. I mean, I think what we do... What does he have up here? That's not too crazy. Not too crazy. Actually, you know what? I think we're just going to go at it like this. Let's play it safe. And let's BART out this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then we'll just kind of beeline it, gun it right for the top over there. Let's drop down our last rifleman. Because we should be able to clear almost everything here. Look at that shock. We got the launcher, we got the doom cannon. Okay, lots of rifles coming through. We got to clear out all this junk first before we make our last kind of run here. I don't want to use too many shocks because we're going to need them for the very end. So let's hold on. I'm actually going to hold on to all my GB because I think we're just going to need all of it for shocks. We got tons of riflemen left too, so that's going to be fine. Because we are just going to have to step on the gas here. We got a lot of area to cover. Let's see if we can do it. If a couple shocks hit the rifles, I don't really care. Yeah, because we just want to make sure we can get that last kind of run in, which we're going to go for right now. So we're going to shock over here. And we got 1 shock left. I think what I'll do is I'll throw it right down on those rifles. Thankfully, we got those Tick 4 flares. And it looks like we are going to lose this one, but I don't know. I felt like that was a somewhat safe attack. Let's see what he did on us either way. And yeah. 2:37 is the time to be. We did scout it for a minute, so I don't know what he's doing. Oh, we did get him. Look at that. What? Did he fizzle? Almost fizzled. Let's go. 2 wins in a row. That's better than I've been doing all day. Hell yes. I'll take that. Okay, so I mean, if we're still winning with what we have right now and we're almost at rank 23, then that's not too shabby. Yeah, that's going to cement us easily for our diamond chest until 6ER probably. Don't want to speak too soon, but I don't know why his attack's not ending. He must have disconnected or something like that. But yeah, we'll see how good the chicken's perception is and how long the videos are, because I have no idea. Boom, look at that. 3 in a row. And all against 21, so we didn't get any stars, except for Mr. Nightwolf. But yeah, so that's going to wrap up the video today, guys. I do appreciate it. Again, big shout out to Op and the Zedmont for helping the chicken out with this one. But as always, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we will catch you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.